Shall we start the session?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So once again, I welcome you all and very good evening to one and all present here. Today, again, we are just coming to the end of our capacity building workshop or training workshop. And our today's topic is online financial fraud and its proactive measures.
Sir,
So,
can you give us yesterday recap for in a quick or in a short,
so
because I wasn't able to attend yesterday session.
no issue. We'll provide you. We'll provide you the YouTube link for the whole lecture.
Okay, okay,
So even not only for yesterday, all 7 days lectures link will be available on the YouTube, and you can access anytime, anywhere in the world.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. And it is recording by RFI India, and then you will get the all in your message box. You will get the all links of all days, included today's also. So today again we are coming to the interesting topic and very important topic, that is online financial fraud. Because as far as the cyber security is concerned, majorly we are prone or cheated by this cyber criminals or fraudster in a monetary terms or in the financial uh, level. So that is why all other frauds or cheating or any kind of data breach is not affecting us directly, but it's as and when that we are met in financial fraud, so it will directly affect and give a wrong impression on our pocket and our funds. So that is why today's topic is more important. And if somebody is uh, going for online, what kind of proactive measures supposed to take care by each one of us. And if even though when we are taking all the measures and all the, you can say that precautions, still if we made an this kind of fraud, where to report and how to report, that we will also discuss in today's session. So I'm starting my session with my sharing of my screen, and then we'll start the session. So I hope my screen is visible to all of you.
Yes, sir. Visible.
Okay, fine. Thank you. So online financial fraud, uh, I used to say it the new age threat, because there are different ways. See, the duration or life of a technology is only of a 3 to 4 month of a span, and again after every next 4 months or 6 months, the new technology or new terms is emerging in the field of IT, and in the cyber space also there are. So cyber fraudster also become proactive, and they are also finding in a different ways to cheat the people of our country. And there are loopholes in some legal aspects, and some security loopholes are also there as far as the financial institution is concerned, with uh, the wallets, with the bank accounts, with the other things. So that's why that they are taking advantage or undue advantage of that thing. So in today's session, we will see that how we will protect ourselves and what is the status of financial fraud here in the India. So first and all, the why the financial fraud or other kind of frauds is happening frequently in our country, because of the ease of communication and access to personal information. We can imagine after 5 or 6 year back that we were not so much online, especially before the COVID or post-COVID, pre-COVID era. We were only just using some internet to accessing our emails or sharing some PDFs through uh, some social media platforms. But after the COVID era, or we can say the post-COVID situation, we were bound to use the online means to communicate with each other, whether it is a company's board meeting or the faculty members meetings, or we can say that corporate training programs, as well as academics training program, as well as online interviews, as well as the online practical vivas, online research paper presentation, and so on. So our online presence increased by 300% worldwide. So accordingly, we are just exploring new things in the internet, but at the same time we just forget, and sometimes we're a bit reluctant to take the security measures, or we can say that keep the security measures or precautions meanwhile we are going online. That's why, and due to a cheap internet availability also, it is because nowadays each and everyone is having the smartphone, and nowadays that smartphones are also coming with a very low cost. So only 5 6 thousand mobile phones are performing so well, and downloading or uploading something with the help of this internet in any of social media is very easy. So ease of communication and the technology make this cyber world more vulnerable, or we can say the more sensitive as well. So what kind of frauds now usually now happening, especially the first number for fraud we can put as a financial fraud, because 1 decade back when we found some kind of cyber fraud, so sometime we means the law enforcement agency thought that it is somebody who just proved their efficiency in the technical world, or any programmer or any kind of person who is misguided and try to prove their expertise, are just doing this kind of data breaching or frauds. But soon later, the law enforcement agency came to know that now the cyber fraud and cyber crimes become an economic model. How? I can give you an example. See, if a person is completed his graduation from any of the university and any of the college in a country, suppose if one is having only BCom or any graduation degree in humanities, he may never get a quick job after completion of, until unless he or she could not complete his or her masters in the specific field or the vocational course. Otherwise, it is very difficult to get a job of 5,000 or 8,000 or 10,000. So to take this advantage in the rural areas, the people who are having this kind of destructive mind, they just started an industry. So they are just hiring young graduates, even the dropouts also who could not complete their graduation due to one or another reason. So they are just hiring these people and make the availability of instruments. Suppose if one can hire 5 people and give them a mobile of cost of rupees 10,000 each. So the investment will be the 50,000 on the devices, and again 600 or 800 rupees per month for 3 months or 85 days internet package. So it is almost 200 rupees or 300 rupees per month. So if one is hiring 5 people, so 3,600 rupees of per month. Again, the expense, which includes the device cost also of 50,000 of 5 devices and 5 internet connection with the rupees 3,500 or 600 something. So 53,000 or 54,000 round in the round, the investment is there, and they are providing them the list of the potential customers or clients, or we can say the people. Their data is just they are arranging through various modes or various ways or various sources. So they are usually provide that 200 contacts every day to make them a call for each persons, and each person is having target of only 2 person in a day of rupees 3,000 rupees GT. So each person is just generating the 6,000 rupees per day, because they have the 200 phone numbers available with them, and then try to make them aware that they are calling from even the income tax department or sales tax department, or even that sometimes they claim that they are calling from the telecommunication service provider, and due to some online KYC process updation, they need to fill their information, and they need to fill that Google form. So out of 200, their motive is only to cheat two people in a day of rupees 3,000 each, not more than 6,000 rupees per day. So one is generating the 6,000 rupees per day income, and likewise all five is generating. Then total 30,000 rupees per day they are generating the income, and when we multiply into 30 days, then it's a 9 lakh rupees per month. This is the income. And what was the what was the recurring cost of rupees only 50,000 for five devices and 3,500 per month for all five internet connections. So only investment of 50-60,000, one can generating the 9 lakh rupees per month. And why people are not afraid of the law or law enforcement agency? Because in our IT Act, the highest punishment or imprisonment is in the major, or in the most of the under sections are only 3 years, and that too until unless it will be proved. And then you know that Indian judiciary system is our country judiciary system, because we have a lots of population available. So every year, lots and lakhs of cases are still lying pending in the Supreme Court and High Court and the Session Court also. So the case will also remain 6 to 7 years. So what will happen? And most of the under sections which is mentioning in the Indian Information IT Act are that there are two kind of offenses. One is billable and one is non-billable. So the major uh, under sections are coming with the billable offenses, means one can go to the police station and then and there we can say that bail is granted by the police station. In few cases they need to proceed and with the present them before the court, and in few under sections like under section 66 is there for obscene content, obscenity, and cyber terrorism for under section 66F is also there. So there are very few under sections. So that is why they are just finding that lacuna of in the our judiciary, and they are just committing the this kind of frauds without any fear, because they know that even though they will be caught, there will be easily bail for them. And again then they go to their office and then started the same thing, because with the limited amount of skill set of a degree of undergraduate, or even the dropouts also, they could not get a job which provide them uh, 10,000 or 15,000 per month. So that's why I told you that even five people you have on the salary of 15,000 per month, they are undergraduate students, and they are even the 20,000 per month also. So then also for 1 lakh rupees per month, but the income is generating of 9 lakh rupees. And even the other recurring costs we deducted of 60,000, then again it will be a 7 lakhs 50,000 per month income is there. So now it becomes the economic model. That's why few area or few region of our country, like the border area of the Madhya Pradesh and UP and Rajasthan, that area is known as the Mewat region, which includes the cities like Bharatpur, Lalitpur, Jhansi, and even in the few city of Madhya Pradesh. So they become the epic centers. And few area and few city of that West Bengal also, they become epic center. Few area of Andhra also. Then even then Jharkhand also. Earlier, first started with the Jharkhand because they are just operating through a very deep interior areas in the jungle. So there is no route, there is no road available. Even for the search party, the police search party they used to take at least 6 to 8 hours to reach, and they are still They are localized people, so they are well informed before the raid is about to happen. So many a time that police used to go and then sit, and even for 1 or 2 days also they stay, but they could not come with the culprit with them. So that's why that the financial fraud is become a peak in our country because of various reasons. Unemployment is also one reason, and the social media flood is also there, whereby people and even the other OTT platforms also make that crime. They just glorified the crime and criminal activities in the OTT platforms. So each and everybody is just much interested to even live in a one we can, what we can say in the local youth use that language with the swag, and they thought that it's a very cool thing. So they even being a criminal activity and perform a criminal activity, they feel and it's a very cool thing they are doing, but they could not know the consequences because movie are only showing them good and then positive part of any criminal activity, but they could not see there are few good movies also that they are like a criminal justice, and a few movies OTT platform available which actually shows the ground reality in the jail itself and how judiciary is uh, performing. And so that's why it's increasing day by day in our country. So what kind of frauds is coming? One is financial fraud, one is phishing, one is online gambling, one is email spoofing, one is malware, spreading malwares through different files, whether it is a APK file, whether it is a JPG file, whether it is a URL, and cyber defamation also, and cyber pornography. So we'll try to cover all those things. First and all, we need to take care of what is cybercrime. I told you the day first, cybercrime. So there are classification of cybercrime. Before that, according to the United Nations Crime Control Prevention Manual, there are three more things included in the cybercrime. So the definition of cybercrime under the IT Act provision is any unlawful activity performed through any electronic device will be considered as a cybercrime. Means if you are using any device without knowing a person, and if you are using their resources, it is also considered as a crime. So according to the crime prevention manual of UN, that three things added in the cybercrime: one is cheating, one is fraud, and one is unauthorized access. So number one is cheating. One is cheating, one is frauds, and one is unauthorized access. What actually it means? Unauthorized access means if somebody is accessing your system or services without taking your kind consent, it will be a cybercrime. If I am taking your mobile phone and without taking your kind permission, if I am try to open your device, if there will be no password in your device, and if I am just try to exploring your photographs and your files and your emails, this is if you report it, it will be a cybercrime. There will be offense against the person who is doing that thing. Even without taking your kind consent, if somebody is inserting a pen drive in your laptop or desktop, and after uh, removing that removable device, if your machine could not perform well and some of the file may be corrupt and few of the data may be manipulated, if you report this, there will be a, again offense against the person who inserted that pen drive in your PC. So this is also coming under the unauthorized access. In Hindi, we can say uh, unauthorized means without taking your kind consent. So anadhikrit pravesh. Cheating means if somebody is claiming for some service or goods and they are not providing you that service and goods, that is also considering as a cybercrime. So many a time nowadays, people are just buying many things through online portals, and if they are just choosing that items on their portals, and if they are receiving not the that quality which they are just assured or they are just claimed, there will be also cybercrime. In many cases, we found that people just booked iPhone or any other mobile device, and at the time of receiving that device, they just got a piece of soap or any other things in the box. So there will be also cheating, and there will be considered as a cyber fraud. So do not think that because these three things also added in the definition of cybercrime. Besides this, any electronic device used in performing any illegal activity will be also considered as a cybercrime. Cybercrime does not mean if somebody is using a computer or not. Suppose if you have installed CCTV camera in your office or in your organization or at your home, naturally it will be installed by some technician. They used to come to your home and they just install all the cameras and connected all these cameras to one machine, that is something called DVR, digital video recorder. And they used to set a password for you, so you can even see all the visuals on your handheld devices. So they just used to install one app also related to your CCTV camera, and which will give you a privilege and facility remotely. If you are not at home, even from your office also, you can watch all the activities coming under the surveillance of those CCTV cameras, and you can see the visuals from then and there, for which they used to set a ID and password in your device. Naturally, if the technician is setting that ID password, they themselves are also aware of those ID passwords. If without taking your concern or your permission, if somebody is watching the visuals of your home or your office CCTV cameras, visuals or activity of observing your activity performing in your office or your unit or your site, if you came to know that so and so person is just watching and observing, and you file a complaint, there will be an offense against them. So it will be also considered as a cybercrime. Now, so there are three different, this is the high time to know. Many a time we think that if cyber crime is happening to our country or Cold War is going on, there will be cyber threat. So we are just much aware of that one operation which is in the news nowadays, something called Operation Sindoor. So you and me all know that we had done that surgical strike on the neighbor countries' terrorist camps, more than 9 terrorist camps, as the government uh, say to us, and they claimed. But apart from this, there will be also Cold War going on between the countries since so long. You and me are aware of right now, but so there are some agencies working behind it to protect our infrastructure and our critical information technology servers, and then our different workstations and different hybrid computers. So there are three agencies working for our country, working for Bharat Sarkar. So one is CERT, that is Central Emergency Response Team, or we can sometime it is people pronounce it the Computer Emergency Response Team. Basically, it is working for Government of India, and under the IT Act provision, we have constituted that institute, that agency. The job of this agency is to time and again advise to the Ministry of Home Affairs for the proposed uh, future cyber attacks. So that that agency is working for our country, India. So that is why it is also known as CERT-IN, because it is Indian agency. So CERT-IN is responsible and time and again advice to the Ministry of Home Affairs and Government of India. भारत सरकार के गृह मंत्रालय को वो समय समय पर आगाह करता है कि इस दिन पर इस तरह का कोई अटैक हो सकता है, इस दिन पर कोई मॉलवेयर अटैक हो सकता है, इस दिन पर स्पेशली इस टाइम से इस टाइम के बीच में कोई भी वायरस या कोई भी मलिशियस प्रोग्राम हमारे नेटवर्क में, हमारे देश के नेटवर्क में, चाहे वो फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन हो, चाहे वो एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन हो, तो इस तरह हमारे नेटवर्क में आ सकता है और ऐसा कोई बग डाला जा सकता है जिससे हमारे जितनी भी सिक्योरिटी एजेंसीज एज वेल एज द सिटीजन्स है उनके डेटा को बचाने के लिए फिर गवर्नमेंट टाइमली यूज टू इश्यू द guidelines, notifications, and advisories in public welfare. So जनहित में जारी करती है भारत सरकार, पर वो किस एजेंसी की अनुशंसा पर, किस एजेंसी के रिकमेंडेशन पर, that is certain. Certain is responsible for that. Another agency is that NCP, NCIIPC, that is National Critical Information Infrastructure Protection Center. ये जो एजेंसी है, एज द नेम स्पेसिफाई, हमारे देश का जब भी कोई हमारे देश पे कोल्ड वॉर होगा या एट द सिचुएशन ऑफ वॉर और एनी एडवर्स सिचुएशन वेयर बाय वी नीड टू टेक केयर ऑफ आवर ऑल इंफॉर्मेशन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्रोटेक्टेड बाय द एनिमी कंट्री, सो ये एजेंसी उसको टेक केयर करेगी. इसमें हमारे सारे एयरपोर्ट्स आ गए, हमारे आरबीआई के सर्वर आ गए, एसबीआई के सर्वर आ गए, हमारे एलआईसी के सर्वर आ गए, हमारे शेयर स्टॉक एनएससी बीएससी के सर्वर, उनके नेटवर्क, जितना भी क्रिटिकल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है हमारे देश का, जो हमारी इकोनॉमी जिस पे टिकी हुई है, कि जिसके ध्वस्त होने से, जिसके डेमोलिश होने से हमारे देश की सीधे सीधे जीडीपी पर असर पड़ता है, ये पड़ेगा. तो ये सारी इतना क्रिटिकल इंफॉर्मेशन जो भी प्रोटेक्ट, उसको प्रोटेक्ट करने का जो जिम्मा है, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, वो एनसीआईआईपीसी पर है. एक और हमारी एजेंसी है, दैट इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एसटीक्यूसी, स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन टेस्टिंग एंड क्वालिटी सर्टिफिकेशन. कोई भी नया ऐप या कोई भी नई हमारे पास कोई सर्वर या कोई हम फैसिलिटी या कोई पिलर शुरू करते हैं भारत सरकार, तो ये एजेंसी है उसको स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन और टेस्टिंग और क्वालिटी सर्टिफिकेशन का एश्योरेंस देती है, और उसके बाद ही वो पब्लिक के लिए, जैसे हमने पेटीएम निकाला तो उसके पहले पूरा टेस्टिंग का और क्वालिटी सर्टिफिकेशन प्रोवाइड करने का जिम्मा एसटीक्यूसी का रहता है. उसके अलावा कोई भी नया कोई भी ऐप या किसी तरह का हम कोई पोर्टल शुरू करते हैं तो उसकी टेस्टिंग पहले एसटीक्यूसी करती है, उसके बाद ही उसको पब्लिक में इश्यू किया जाता है फॉर द सेक ऑफ आवर सिटीजन्स एंड देयर secure their privacy and then protection of their data. So this is the high time to know which are the institution, which are the agency actually working as a backbone of our economy, of our IT infrastructure for the government of India. भारत सरकार के लिए क्या क्या काम कर रही है और किस किस तरह का काम कर रही है, तो इसके बारे में आई थॉट दैट मैंने इंटेंशनली ये ऐड किया है ये स्लाइड, क्योंकि मैं, बिकॉज यू आर ऑल द एमिनेंट पीपल, at least you should know and we should know about that, what our government and what our country is doing to protect our online presence. ऐसा नहीं कि केवल पुलिस और क्राइम ब्रांच और स्टेट साइबर सेल ही काम करी, उसके अलावा भी कुछ एजेंसी हैं जो बैकबोन में रह के काम करती है, बैकग्राउंड में, और समय समय पर हमारी हेल्प के लिए अपीयर होती हैं और उसके बाद फिर वापस अपने काम में जुट जाती है. अब बात करोगे कि सर्टेन कहाँ मिलेगी, कैसे इसके बारे में पता चलेगा, तो मैं इसको थोड़ा सा बताता हूँ. हमारे पास एक पोर्टल है गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का, दैट इज cst.gov.in. This CSK, sorry. So www.csk.gov.in. The full form of CSK is Cyber Swachhata Kendra in Hindi. So the short form of Cyber Swachhata Kendra is CSK. So www.csk.gov.in भारत सरकार का, मैंने बताया आपको, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एंड इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के अंदर में काम करता है पोर्टल. और इसको किसने स्टेब्लिश किया, मैंने बताया था आपको, सर्टेन कंप्यूटर इमरजेंसी रिस्पांस टीम इंडिया की. अब यहाँ पर सर्टेन के बारे में अगर आपको देखना हो तो सर्टेन क्या काम करता है, किस किस तरह की एडवाइजरी देता है, तो इंडियन कंप्यूटर इमरजेंसी रिस्पांस टीम है सर्टेन. तो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एंड इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के लिए काम करती है और उनको समय समय पर एडवाइजरी देती है. तो सर्टेन समय समय पर, देखिए लिखा है यहाँ पर, इफ यू कैन कुड सी, मैं इसको थोड़ा बड़ा करता हूँ, सी कि इसमें क्या है. तो देखिए द लेटेस्ट सिक्योरिटी अलर्ट सर्टिन ने कैसा दिया, सर्टिन इन वनरेबिलिटी नोट May 29, 25 ये वनरेबिलिटी नोट दिया कि इस तरह की चीजों में वनरेबिलिटी हो सकती है, तो आप अपने सर्वर को बचाइए, कॉर्पोरेट के लिए बचाइए। तो समय समय पर ये अपने सिक्योरिटी और सिक्योरिटी अवेयरनेस के लिए भी साइबर जागरूकता दिवस, नेशनल साइबर सिक्योरिटी अवेयरनेस मंथ और इस तरह के कैंपेन भी चलाती है। अवेयरनेस सेफर इंटरनेट डे, साइबर स्वच्छता पखवाड़ा on the week, that awareness booklets and contact for awareness sessions. So क्योंकि I am working with the law enforcement agency, so I know much more about the things. कई बार हमारे जितने गवर्नमेंट इंस्टीट्यूशन होते हैं उसको भी सर्टेन ऑडिट करवाता है, जैसे हमारे एयरपोर्ट हुए, जैसे हमारे पास CISF हमारे एक सेंट्रल इंडस्ट्रियल सिक्योरिटी फोर्स है जो एयरपोर्ट की सिक्योरिटी करती है। तो हमारे उनके CISF के हेडक्वार्टर्स के भी सर्वर्स सर्टेन टाइम ड्यूरेशन के एक अंतराल के बाद, इंटरवल के बाद उसके भी ऑडिट के लिए बोलती है और लेटर इश्यू करती है। उसके अकॉर्डिंग उनके सर्वर्स और उनके सर्वर का जितना डेटा है उसको प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए उसका ऑडिट होता है कि कितना वनरेबल है और कितना नहीं है, और अगर कोई पैचेस है तो उसको दूर करने के लिए भी सर्टेन आपको गाइडलाइन देती है कि इस तरह से इसको दूर किया जा सकता है। तो गाइडलाइन और इंफॉर्मेशन सिक्योरिटी प्रैक्टिसेस फॉर गवर्नमेंट एंटिटीज, ये सर्टेन का काम है, क्योंकि इनका काम है कि गवर्नमेंट के जितने यूनिट है, उपक्रम है, भारत सरकार के जितने उपक्रम है, यूनिट्स है, उनकी सिक्योरिटी को मेक श्योर करना। तो डायरेक्शंस बाय द सर्टेन अंडर द सेक्शन 70B इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी एक्ट, तो आप इसमें भी देख सकते हैं, हम क्लिक करके देखते हैं। तो डायरेक्शन अंडर द सब सेक्शन ऑफ 6 ऑफ सेक्शन 70B ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन technology, information security practices, procedure, prevention, response, and reporting to the cyber incidents for safe and trusted internet. Frequently asked questions on cyber security, ये समय समय पर आपको ये इंफॉर्मेशन देती है और आप मतलब हम लोग इससे अवेल होते हैं और इससे इस फैसिलिटी से हम लोग। उसके अलावा देन गाइडलाइन फॉर द इंफॉर्मेशन प्रैक्टिसेस, वो समय समय पर गाइडलाइन देती है। PDF आप यहाँ से ले सकते हो, गाइडलाइन ऑन इंफॉर्मेशन सिक्योरिटी प्रैक्टिसेस फॉर गवर्नमेंट एंटिटीज। भारत सरकार के जितने भी उपक्रम हैं, गवर्नमेंट एंटिटीज हैं, उनको उनकी सिक्योरिटी की क्या SOP होगी, है ना, स्टैंडर्ड ऑपरेशन प्रोसीजर्स क्या होंगे, उसके SOP क्या होगी उसकी, तो या प्रैक्टिसेस क्या होगी, वो आप यहाँ से डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं, जो भी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की जितने यूनिट्स हैं, और वो उसके अकॉर्डिंग फिर इस गाइडलाइन के थ्रू अपने आप को मेक श्योर करते हैं। देन टेक्निकल गाइडलाइन ऑन द सॉफ्टवेयर बिल ऑफ मटेरियल्स, देन साइबर सिक्योरिटी गाइडलाइन फॉर स्मार्ट सिटी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर। सो बिकॉज दैट सर्टेन एंड सिटीजन चैप्टर यहाँ पर भी है, रोल्स एंड फंक्शंस, एडवाइजरी कमिटीज। So these are the things which is I thought that you must know about our country and our country agencies which is working in the background, but हम लोग इसके बारे में कम लोग ही जानते हैं कि वो एक्चुअली में कितना काम कर रहे हैं और किस लेवल पे काम कर रहे हैं। तो और ये सब भारत सरकार के ही लिए काम करते हैं, भारत सरकार का ही को ही प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए जितने भी यूनिट्स है उसके लिए ये अंडर द IT एक प्रोविजन इसको कॉन्स्टिट्यूट किया गया है, तो इसको लॉ के अंडर में कॉन्स्टिट्यूट किया गया। तो ये एक बड़ी ही स्टैटिक और एक जुडिशरी बॉडी है एक तरह से, जो अंडर द लॉ के कॉन्स्टिट्यूट हुई है टू प्रोटेक्ट द IT इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, safeguard and safety of our country. Now I am coming again to the, otherwise we will be miss the bus and then other thing हम आज की मैं बात करता हूँ, तो आज ये इतना महत्वपूर्ण है, why it is so important in today's age, in this age, क्योंकि अगर मैं बात करूं कि हम इस तरफ से बात कर रहे हैं, तो अगर मैं अभी हमारे यहाँ की बात करूं तो what is why so it is important in our country there are more than 93 crores internet users available and it is increasing day by day, month by month and year by year, और बढ़ भी रहे हैं। ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ वो 93 करोड़ ही, अगले महीने ये स्टेटिस्टिक्स बढ़ जाएगा, 6 महीने में अगले साल और बढ़ जाएगा। 2024 का ये आंकड़ा है, 25 में बढ़ेगा, 26 में और बढ़ेगा, और इट विल बी increasing on and on. And out of 93 crores, more than 56 crores are belongs to the rural areas. तो जहां पर इंटीरियर्स, जहां पर लोगों में उतनी जागरूकता नहीं है, लेकिन दे आर ऑल्सो यूजिंग द इंटरनेट एंड दे आर द मोस्ट वनरेबल, क्योंकि उनको कोई भी आसानी से एक बड़ी एजेंसी का पर्सन बन के anybody can claim that they are calling from CBI, they are calling from crime branch, they are calling from airport authority, they are calling from the custom department, they are calling from the ED department, they are calling from any other government body. तो central excise कोई भी उनको cheat कर सकता है. So that is why हमारे यहाँ पर ज्यादा से ज्यादा crime हो रहे हैं, क्योंकि people are using the technology but this time without the manual. दूसरा, nowadays people are becoming easy prey in online relationships and cases of emotional harassment with them are also coming frequently. तो बहुत सारे ऐसे केसेस हैं, क्योंकि हम बड़े पास से देखते हैं, क्राइम ब्रांच में रोज के इतने रिपोर्ट होते हैं मामले, और स्टेट साइबर सेल में भी केसेस आते हैं, एंड लोकल पुलिस स्टेशन पे लेवल पे भी. आई टोल्ड यू टाइम एंड अगेन कि अब इन द कमिश्नरेट सिस्टम ईच पुलिस स्टेशन इज आल्सो हैविंग दैट साइबर हेल्प डेस्क. वहां पर भी 2-3 लोगों का स्टाफ इस तरह के केसेस देखता है. सो अभी ऑनलाइन रिलेशनशिप्स में मैंने आपको कल बताया था कि कैसे आपको फंसा सकता है कोई एक फेक फेसबुक की रिक्वेस्ट भेज के आपसे लड़की बनकर. इफ यू आर ए बॉय, सो दे विल सेंड अ फ्रेंड रिक्वेस्ट थ्रू a girl ID, and if you are a lady or if you are a woman, so they just try to cheat you with the help of any male profile, ताकि प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ टू बी कनेक्टेड विल बी मोर, बिकॉज अपोजिट सेक्स है तो इट्स अ वेरी कॉमन फिनोमिना कि लोग ज्यादा एक्सप्लोर करना चाहते हैं एक दूसरे को, और दे फॉल इन दैट फेक ऑनलाइन रिलेशनशिप्स. एंड वंस दे केम टू नो, बट जब तक देर हो चुकी होती है, फिर वो इमोशनल हेरेसमेंट का शिकार होते हैं, और उनसे फिर अनड्यू एडवांटेज लेकर मे बी रैंसम मनी की डिमांड की जाती है, या फिर उनके कुछ सीक्रेट्स या फिर उनकी कुछ इंटेंस फोटोग्राफ्स या फिर कुछ इस तरह का रिकॉर्ड करके उनसे फिर ब्लैकमेलिंग होता है. सो वी ऑल्सो सॉ द इंक्रीज ऑफ द मिस इन्फॉर्मेशन. अभी ये बड़ा चल रहा है, द फेक न्यूज cases of girl and woman being are duped online when the click on the malware links to get all their information on the phone, turn on their camera, microphone, access the capture their intimate moments, and they are then use them to blackmail them. So ये क्यों हो पा रहा है? क्योंकि एक तो देयर आर टू एस्पेक्ट्स. एक तो मिस इन्फॉर्मेशन, फेक न्यूज बहुत चल रही है. अब इसको देखने के लिए हम कहाँ जाएंगे? कैसे हमको पता करें कि कोई फेक न्यूज है कि नहीं? तो हमारे पास एक पोर्टल अवेलेबल है, फैक्ट चेक बोलते हैं. तो ये हमारे पास एक पोर्टल है, PIB फैक्ट चेक, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का है, प्रेस इंफॉर्मेशन ब्यूरो ऑफ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया. यहाँ पर आकर इफ यू may get any kind of fake information whereby you are not sure, so I am telling you, if you are not sure, please do not spread this information to any other group or any other person or to any other profile until and unless you will be make sure that this information or this piece of information is authentic one and coming from a reliable source. अगर हमको नहीं पता है तो you yourself become a offender or part of party in that investigation process. क्योंकि जब रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग होती है तो मुझे पता लगा कि किसने भेजा. हमारे यहाँ पर एक केस हुआ. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
So in
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
in our Madhya Pradesh,
Yes, sir.
in our Madhya Pradesh there is a city called Khargon. So what happened one fine day after the Friday namaz, one person just sent a aggressive message in their community people, a boy, to make a nuisance. अब वो कहीं का वीडियो था और वो बताया था देखो हमारी जो कम्युनिटी पे कितना जुल्म हो रहा है और कितना कर रहा है, जबकि वो जो वीडियो था वो इंडिया का था भी नहीं. So many a time that law enforcement agency caught this kind of video. Maybe this video belongs to Gaza, this video belongs to the somewhere else, लेकिन वो क्लेम किया जाता है कि वो वीडियो तो गाजा का है. सोमालिया का है, लेकिन वो क्लेम किया जाता है कि वो हैदराबाद का है या लखनऊ का है, और फिर उसको लेके लोगों में एग्रेशन आता है। तो ही जस्ट स्प्रेडेड वन वीडियो इन हिज कम्युनिटी, वन मैसेज। ये उसको भी नहीं पता था। इट्स ट्रू, 6 मंथ बैक ये इंसिडेंस हुआ है हमारे यहाँ पर। और जैसे ही मैसेज वो लोगों ने देखा, तो नेचुरली देयर इज अ मास गैदरिंग आफ्टर द जुम्मे नमाज, और उनके बाद वो सब लोगों में गुस्सा भरा एक विशेष कम्युनिटी के अपोज में, और उन्होंने, देयर आर 400 शॉप्स दे जस्ट बर्न आउट, 400 दुकानें जला दी, एंड इट बिकम अ कम्युनल राइट। अब देयर विल बी ए कर्फ्यू फॉर नेक्स्ट 15 days, एंड चूंकि वो नियर टू इंदौर था, तो यहाँ से, इंदौर से पुलिस बल, शाहजहांपुर से, अलीराजपुर से, धार से, रतलाम से, जहां से भी था, अलग अलग सिटीज से थोड़ा थोड़ा about 3 to 4 districts पुलिस फोर्स वर देयर फॉर नेक्स्ट 15 days, और सबकी ड्यूटी लग गई, और सब वहां पर एक पूरा एक न्यूसेंस क्रिएट होगा, पूरा सीन क्रिएट हो गया, और बड़ा टेंस इन्वायरमेंट हो गया, क्योंकि नॉट मोर देन 1, 2, 10, 20, 100, देयर वर 400 शॉप्स जला दी गई, मार्केट पूरा का पूरा खाक कर दिया गया, एंड पुलिस फायरिंग में 6 लोगों की मौत हो गई। किसकी वजह से? एक फेक वीडियो की वजह से। जिस व्यक्ति ने उसको, अब रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग कैसे होती है कि आपके पास वो मैसेज आया, आपको पकड़ा गया, क्योंकि देयर वाज फुटेज ऑफ बर्निंग दैट शॉप्स एंड अदर थिंग्स एंड क्राउड, और उसमें से जब आइडेंटिफाइड हुए केस, आपको कैसे, हाउ यू प्रोवोक्ड, कैसे आप प्रोवोक हुए, तो पता है कि हमने ये वीडियो मैसेज देखा था, ये इसने डाला था, आपको किसने भेजा था? मुझे इन्होंने भेजा था। इनको पकड़ा, आपको इन्होंने भेजा था? मुझे इन्होंने भेजा था। इनको इन्होंने लास्ट तक आते आते रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग में, देन दैट बॉय कैप्ट, और 20 साल से भी कम उम्र का लड़का था, उसको भी नहीं पता था कि ये इतना बड़ा, दिस साइज, इट बिकम इन दिस ह्यूज मैनर, बिकॉज ओनली फॉर टू क्रिएट न्यूसेंस शी जस्ट स्प्रेड इट आउट। अभी हमारे आईटी एक्ट में एक अंडर सेक्शन है, मैं आपको वो भी बताता हूँ वो क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है सबके लिए। सबसे ज्यादा हाईएस्ट जो पनिशमेंट है वो इसी अंडर सेक्शन में है, अंडर सेक्शन सिक्स एफ। सेक्शन 66 ऑफ आईटी एक्ट, ये लगती है साइबर टेररिज्म के लिए। इस पे लाइफ प्रिजनमेंट का पनिशमेंट है, until unless it will be proved, and the worst under section of IT Act, जिसमें कि नॉन बेलेबल ऑफेंस है, जब तक भी ट्रायल चलता है, whether you will, even after the one hearing, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, you know the situation here in the judiciary, अगर 7 साल या 10 साल केस चलता है, उसके बाद you yourself find, the court find you non guilty, आप निर्दोष भी दिए जाते हो, तभी भी तब तक ट्रायल चलेगा, तब तक यू सपोज टू बी इन प्रिजन, आपको जेल में रहना पड़ता है, ये नॉन बेलेबल ऑफेंस। तो ये उस बच्चे पे लगा। आईटी एक्ट 66 क्या बोलता है? 66F ऑफ द इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी एक्ट 2000 डिफाइन द साइबर टेररिज्म। इट सिमिलराइज द एक्ट इंटेंडेड टू देयर थ्रेटन द इंडियन यूनिटीज। किस लिए लगता है? टू थ्रेटन द इंडियाज यूनिटी, भारत की एकता अखंडता के लिए खतरा हो, इंटीग्रिटी के लिए खतरा हो, और सिक्योरिटी, भारत की संप्रभुता एकता अखंडता के लिए कोई आपने एक्ट किया हो जो खतरा हो, और टेरराइज पीपल, जिसमें आपने लोगों में भय उत्पन्न किया हो, बाय यूजिंग अ कंप्यूटर रिसोर्स इन अ वेज दैट डिनाई ऑथोराइज एक्सेस, गेन ऑथोराइज एक्सेस, और इंट्रोड्यूस मलिशियस कोड। Punishment of violation of this section can be include imprisonment for life, जीवन भर की, मतलब आजीवन कारावास का प्रावधान है। अब आईटी एक्ट में कहीं भी साइबर टेररिज्म के लिए, आई एम जस्ट गोइंग अ लिटिल बिट टेक्निकल, बट इट्स नीड ऑफ आवर, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू, इन द साइबर, in the information technology, there is nowhere it's mentioned that cyber terrorism means bomb, plant a bomb, plant a RDX, plant any other इलीगल वेपन, AK-46, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं लिखा है। सिर्फ इतना लिखा है IT एक्ट के लिए कि आपके द्वारा ऑनलाइन संचार के माध्यमों से, मैं उसका हिंदी करके बता रहा हूं आपको, ऐसी आपकी कोई भी पोस्ट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ऑडियो, वीडियो और टेक्स्ट, जिसको देखने से, सुनने से, सुनने वाले और देखने वाले के मन में भय व्याप्त होता हो, जो भारत देश की एकता, अखंडता और संप्रभुता को ब्रेक करता हो, उसको खतरा खतरा करता हो, और जनमानस में, समाज में इस पोस्ट के वायरल होने पर भय व्याप्त होने की संभावना भर हो, तो आप पर साइबर आतंकवाद की धारा 66F लगेगी। अभी मैंने बोला कि भय व्याप्त होने की संभावना भर हो, अभी जरूरी नहीं कि कम्युनल राइट हो ही गए हैं। इफ अगर ये पॉसिबिलिटी भी हो, इफ देयर एनी पॉसिबिलिटी दैट आफ्टर सीइंग और वाचिंग दिस वीडियो और वाचिंग दिस इमेज और वाचिंग और हियरिंग दिस साउंड फाइल, लोगों के मन में गुस्सा आएगा और वो कुछ ऐसा कदम उठा सकते हैं जिससे लोगों में हार्मनी खत्म होती हो, एकता, अखंडता, संप्रभुता खत्म होती हो, और उससे लोगों में भय व्याप्त होने की संभावना भर हो। अगर ऐसी भी आपने कोई पोस्ट कर दी, और इफ यू कॉट बाय लॉ एनफोर्समेंट एजेंसी, आप साइबर टेररिज्म के अंडर में आपकी अरेस्ट हो जाओगे। और मैंने बोला कि दिस इज दी वर्स्ट अंडर सेक्शन, जिसमें कि तब तक ट्रायल चलेगा, 1 साल, 2 साल, 4 साल, 5 साल, 6 साल, 7 साल, 8 साल, 10 साल, तब तक आप जेल में ही रहोगे। क्योंकि लॉ ये कहता है कि ऐसा व्यक्ति जिसकी वजह से समाज में भय व्याप्त हुआ, जिसकी वजह से समाज में एकता, अखंडता खंडित हुई, जिसकी वजह से लोगों की जिंदगी फिर पहले जैसी नहीं रही। अब आपको क्या लगता है कि 400 दुकानें अगर किसी की जली होंगी, तो क्या अब वो लोग कभी उस कम्युनिटी से क्लोज आ पाएंगे जिनकी पूरा दुनिया, पूरा पूरा बिजनेस रोड पे आ गया? और 6 लोगों की पुलिस फायरिंग में डेथ हुई, तो जिनकी डेथ हुई है, क्या वो लोग उस व्यक्ति को माफ कर पाएंगे जिसने ये पोस्ट वायरल की थी? तो लॉ ये कहता है कि ऐसे व्यक्ति को समाज में रहने का अधिकार नहीं। तो लॉ ये कहता है कि इवन दो, जब तक ट्रायल भी चलेगी तब तक भी उसको समाज में, सामान्य जीवन में बेल मिलने का अधिकार नहीं है। तो दैट इज व्हाई दिस इज ए नॉन बेलेबल ऑफेंस। तो कभी किसी को लगता हो कि हमारे पोस्ट डालने से क्या ही हो जाएगा, क्या ही फर्क पड़ जाएगा, बट आई एम टेलिंग यू कि अगर आपने तो नॉर्मल कोर्स में, उस लड़के को भी नहीं पता था कि ये इतना बड़ा रूप ले लेगा, उसने सोचा था, और उसने अपने ग्रुप में डाला है जो उसके कम्युनिटी का ग्रुप है। तो वो 50-100 लोग जो हैं, बस सिर्फ वही, पर इन 50 लोगों ने और अगले ग्रुप में बढ़ाया, और अगले ग्रुप ने और अगले ग्रुप में बढ़ाया, और वो पूरे शहर में वायरल हो गई, जबकि वो वीडियो यहाँ की थी भी नहीं, जबकि वो वीडियो भी फेक थी। इस लड़के ने भी उसको चेक नहीं किया, और जिन्होंने आगे बढ़ाया उन्होंने भी चेक नहीं किया। लेकिन इसने, लोग गुस्से में बाहर निकले जहां गैदर्ड हुए थे, और वहां से बाहर निकले, और बस जो जो दुकान सामने दिखी अपोजिट कम्युनिटी की, वो उन्होंने जला दी, और जो गाड़ियां दिखी उनको उनको बर्न आउट कर दिया, तोड़ फोड़ कर दी। पूरी सिटी में न्यूसेंस क्रिएट हो गया। 15 दिन तक कर्फ्यू लगा रहा, धारा 144 लगा दी गई, 4 जिलों का पुलिस बल लगाया गया, और आगे तक भी 1-1.5 महीने तक, क्योंकि अभी तो एक कम्युनिटी की जली है ना, दूसरी कम्युनिटी भी रिवेंज लेगी, तो इसलिए एहतियात के तौर पर, प्रिकॉशनरी लेवल पर 1 महीने तक सारा पुलिस बल वहीं पर बेवरिया बिस्तर बांध के पड़ा रहा। तो पूरा अपनी अपनी सिटी का जो बल था वो भी वहां लगा रहा, 4 अलग डिस्ट्रिक्ट का, उनका भी जो रूटीन वर्क था वो भी डिस्टर्ब हो गया। सारे अधिकारी, SP लेवल के अधिकारी सब लगे रहे, क्योंकि देयर विल बी इक्वल एंड अपोजिट रिएक्शन ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी एक्शन। तो इसलिए दिस इज द विच डिवाइस विच वी आर कैरिंग, दिस इज द, मैंने बोला कि ये इट्स एटम बॉम्ब। इफ यू आर नॉट यूजिंग दैट, इट्स एटम। if you are using in the positive way, it will create energy, but if you are in destructive mind, if you use that atom, it will destroy the humanity. Same case with this device also. If one is using this device in a very constructive and very productive way to enhance the productivity and do something constructive, so it's a great boon for all of us. हमारे लिए वरदान है IT. That's why this meeting is a boon for us, that I may give my some kind of information to you, some kind of knowledge or experience which I have witnessed in various cases, and from various corner of the country you are just connecting with me, and then we are discussing, and I'm just telling you. So this is a boon. But at the same case, if I just started provoking you people against someone or government or any other body, so this boon become that curse, because this is the online, this is in the cyberspace, and each and every act of mine will be recorded. Each and every words of mine will be recorded, and it will be, how come it will be against me? Nobody knows. So that's why time and again I told you that make your digital footprint as good as you can. Make your online presence as much as good as you can. Make your online availability or your presence and your interaction as fair as you can. Post all the photographs or video as fair or as good you can. Otherwise, one or another law enforcement agency may caught you, or maybe you become victim. Definitely, if you are doing in the wrong way, you will become first the offender. But in some case, if you are just posting your own photograph irresponsibly, you become the easy victim also. So that's why now I'm coming to again our presentation. Otherwise, we will just miss what we have decided to discuss. Now, the reporting of the cyber crime is also very low in various countries. So it is highest in the, this is the reporting of cybercrime. It is reported, the major cybercrime is reported in the United States of America, that is 23%. Then 9% in China, that 6% in Germany, 4%, 5% in the Great Britain, and 4% in Brazil. And here are countries coming on the 11th number here with the 3% cybercrime. What it means? It means if in our country there are 100 people cheated by the cyber fraudster, only 3 used to go to the police, 3 used to go to report and log a file. Rest 97% due to a peer pressure, due to a social pressure, due to a social image, or their own position, or their firm's goodwill, not to spoil that. They are not going, even though they have made a serious online fraud still. And sometime they themselves are doing some violation. That's why if they are just using that the money laundering or something, that they, if they got cheated also, they maybe never reported it. भाई आपके पास अगर कोई सोना या ज्वेलरी चोरी की है जिसका बिल नहीं है, तो उसको आप चोरी की रिपोर्ट कैसे लिखाओगे? आपने खुद ने ही कोई वायलेशन करके कोई मनी, ब्लैक मनी, जिसका आपके पास व्हाइट में कोई डॉक्यूमेंट नहीं है, तो आप कैसे बोलोगे कि मेरे पास से 50 लाख का, 1 करोड़ का, 5 करोड़ का चोरी हो गया? फिर आपसे पूछा जाएगा 5 करोड़ कहाँ से आए? देन यू विल बी नॉट आंसरेबल इन दैट केस. So that is also there. So that is why that the reporting of cyber crimes India is very low, but it should increase, and now it is increasing day by day. People are making themselves more aware, and government is also proactive to give you different options. Go to the 1930 cyber helpline number. Every time if you call in Madhya Pradesh, MP, Chhattisgarh, in India also you will got that message that if any kind of cyber fraud you made, please report to 1930. Go to your local police station, go to the crime branch office, go to the state cyber cell in other situation. So one should go and report it without, even though the fraud amount is very small, even the 500 rupees or 1000 or 2000 rupees also. I met many professors. They called me up and then they informed me that they got cheated over rupees 5000 or 3000 or 2000 due to any fake link or any other uh, customer care number on Google. They were searching and they just called the wrong person. But when I told them and I advised them to go and report it in the police station, they said, "कौन पुलिस के पछाड़े में पड़ेगा?" And people are afraid to even visit the police station. People are afraid to go to law enforcement agency only for 2000 rupees or 1500 rupees or 3000 rupees. Even for 8000 rupees also, few of them just deny. And then they said that, sir, we are not interested. Okay, fine, we can bear 8000 rupees. Next time we will be keep in our mind that we will not go or do and the same thing. But we are not least interested to report it. So there is a reverse effect if you are not reporting to a cyber crime. Why so? Because if a one person is cheated 100% and only 3 are going for complaint and 97 cases are still lying pending without reporting, that person will think that he is so smart that the people are not the law enforcement agency is not capable of to catch him or catch her. So it will increase their morale and their enthusiasm to do the same thing, to do the more cheating. Because एक बड़ा कॉमन लैंग्वेज में बोलते हैं ना कि भाई तेरे भाई तो कभी पकड़ा ही नहीं गया, 100 लोगों को चीट किया था, आज तक एक भी केस नहीं हुआ. So it's not that the person is smarter than you, but people are afraid to report it. So please, you should go and come ahead and report it if you somehow met this kind of situation. Now we are using the social media platform, but I told you without the manual. Yesterday I already discussed about that. How many of knowing that what is the minimum age criteria to use a Gmail account in India? So here I am coming with the statistics. It is 13 plus, and I told you it is lying country to country. In Australia it is 14 plus, in Bulgaria it is 16 plus, in Croatia it is 16 plus, right? It's Hungary, it's 16 plus, Romania 16 plus, even Spain it's 14 plus. So even Peru is also 14 plus. So Caribbean, Netherlands it is 16 plus, Venezuela 14 plus, and here India it is 13 plus. Means a person is age of 13 or more can have a Gmail account. This is the minimum eligibility. So please use the technology, but use the manual also. Now, what is the situation right now? Because I am very closely witnessing this cyber crime, and every day used to people, even the print media used to call me and about that they are making some story on cyber, and they used to take my expert opinion about that proactive measures of any kind of crime. So we witnessed that 2-3 year back only per day in Indore. I'm because I belongs to Indore. So every day 6 or 7 complaints were coming every day, but now it is coming to 20 to 25 complaints every day. So in a month there are 600 complaints are coming, and this is the situation of only one city. You can say that in the whole state how many of the complaints coming. So there are 3 different agencies are responsible to handle this case: your local police station, your crime branch office of your district, and your cyber police station, that is state cyber cell office. But there are some eligibilities. If you met in financial fraud, if your amount is lesser than 2 lakh rupees or higher than 2 lakh rupees, then you need to go to, first you have to rush to the state cyber cell. Because now the hierarchy is like that, as far as the police headquarters is concerned, as far as the Director General of Police notification came in 2021, that state cyber cell is only appointed for the fraud which involve more than 2 lakh rupees of fraud. So lesser than 2 lakh rupees, the state cyber cell will not handle. So you are not supposed to go or rush to the state cyber cell office if your fraud amount is lesser than 2 lakh rupees. Suppose 1 lakh rupees, 90,000, 85,000, then you need to go on, you should go to the crime branch office. And even though you are just visiting the crime branch office, your case will be further investigated by your local police station. So in any case, you need to first rush to your local police station, and for seizing the amount or freezing the amount, you need to go to the crime branch office. But state cyber cell only when the amount is more than 2 lakh rupees. What is online financial fraud? So what kind of financial facilities we are having? We are using wallets, we are using payment gateways, we are using shopping sites, we are using net banking, and we are using our debit or credit card also. So if any fraud related to these things, it will be considered as an online financial fraud, because all these mode are online modes, whether it is a mobile wallet, whether it is a payment gateway, whether it is a online shopping site, whether it is a net banking, or if you are just making a payment through your debit or credit card. So here I am coming with the few definitions of what is wallet. Wallet is a virtual wallet that stores the payment information on a mobile device. Mobile wallets are a convenient way to use the user for make in store payment and can be used in merchants listed with the mobile wallet services. तो जो जो आपका जो वॉलेट है जिस मर्चेंट्स को ऑथराइज करता है आप वहां से परचेसिंग कर सकते हैं. Then another thing is that there are 100 wallets available in India. So there is a hierarchy. There is a different ways of using wallets in India. So there are three types of wallets. One is telecom-backed wallets, means the wallets is provided by the telecommunication companies like Airtel, like Geo. So like Idea. So Idea is having a then wallet of that Idea Money wallet is there. That Geo M-Pesa is also there. Airtel Money, this is provided by the Airtel, and Rupee wallet is also there, Mobi wallet. Then some independent wallets are also there, like Paytm, like Rupee wallet, like Citrus Pay, like Free Charge, like Oxygen wallet, like PayU Money, like Momi, like Mobivic. So these are the independent wallets. Then few wallets is backed by the bank, means bank is providing few wallets. So what are these wallet? Like SBI is providing the Buddy wallet. Then ICICI also Pocket wallet is also there. Master Pass by the City Master Pass. Then the Chiller app is also there. So there are PayZip is also there by HDFC Bank. So these are the wallets backed by the bank. So there are more than 100 wallets available in India. So, but be sure and you're supposed to be very conscious and very alert meanwhile you're using the wallets. Because these wallets, when they started, they coming with the wallet is just like your purse, the digital purse. So when they started, it was coming with the amount of 10,000 rupees, not more than that. For the retailing of retail expenses like pay the hotel bill or pay the petrol or fuel, if you are just making the fuel available in your vehicle, or paying some retailing, some snacks or something like that. That's why the minimum amount of wallet in the initial stage was 10,000 rupees. But as and when people started more and more shopping, so that's why that they increased to 1 lakh rupees now. And even it is also depend on the what kind of bank accounts you are having. If you are having gold account or platinum account, diamond accounts, then that 1 lakh rupees may be also increased. But there will be when the limit increases of the wallets, the risk also increased. Otherwise, if suppose earlier it was only 10,000 rupees wallet started with the maximum amount. If somebody even hacked your wallet also, so you may be only facing you could only face the loss of 10,000 rupees. But now it is increased to 1 lakh rupees or 2 lakh rupees. Then if somehow your device is compromised, or if your device is hacked by or stolen by someone, so the amount is available in your wallet will be on stack, will be on threat. So that's why use this wallets as it meant for. It is only for the retailing, not for the your saving account that you're supposed to keep a 2 lakh rupees, 1 lakh rupees in the wallet. Keep a wallet. I don't discourage you to not use the wallets because it's a need of our. But at the same time, please only fill that wallet with the rupees 10,000, not more than that. For your siblings or for your daughter or son also, for your relatives also, please encourage them that have a wallet, but not more than amount of more than 10,000 rupees. So at the time of any cyber fraud activity, if you encounter that, so it will be only you can lesser the risk, you can lesser the loss amount. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to again recover it, because once it happened, nowadays many a time people used to call me and say, "Sir, we met an cyber fraud of so and so amount. What is the chances?" I said that this is the same chance which in the never robbery or never normal robbery or normal thing stolen by from you. If your maid is coming to your house, or if your gold chain is not available with in your bedroom or in your dressing area, and if you doubt on your maid, so if somebody say that how much chance will be it will be recovering, it depends on the theft. If he already sold it out or he already give it to someone else and take an amount, then you can only take the amount, or if even that after selling that to anyone needy, and then even the expenses, all the money, then there will be zero chances to make the money back, and then the things also which is stolen from your house. So the same case with the online fraud also. It's depend on the how many wallets he transferred your money. Like in Indore, there's a one cyber fraud happened of 2 lakh rupees, 2 crore 60 lakh rupees of with one lady here at Indore 6 months back. So not 5 months back, in the month of January, I think so, December end or January, under the digital arrest fraud category. So when law enforcement agency started investigating, so this 2 crore 60 lakh rupees transferred to 100 different account. You can imagine that how much uh, that fraudster is become a proactive, and they are a technocrat. So they know that as and when somebody reported, their account will be freezed, even from their account to another account, another account to another account. There will be 5 level of security, so that 5 level of account will be freezed. So they just spread it or distributed this 2 crore 60 lakh rupees into 100 different accounts. So for one investigating of one account, there will be a 3 to 4 day process. So you can imagine that how long it will take for the police for investigate. So for police, it was not a one case; it was a case of 100 incidents. Because for one incident, there is the same procedure to go with the online fraud. And if somebody is just spreading that amount into 100 different wallets and different accounts, so there will be 100 SOPs and 100 uh, time process will be there. So that's why do use this kind of mobile wallets, but with a very lesser amount. Now, what is another thing is also there, that is point of sale. That is most important thing. Point of sale means POS terminal. The payment terminal is also known as the point of sale terminal, the credit and credit card terminal, or ETF point of sale terminal is device which interface with the payment cards to make the electronic funds transfer. The terminal typically consists of the secure keypad, and for ensuring the pin and screen, a means of capturing information from the payments cards and the network connection to access the payment network for authorization. So many a time we used to go to a filling a petrol or diesel in our car. So we have seen that that machine, that machine is known as point of sale machine. The same machine will be also there with the barcode reader in the mall or any other shopping malls or any other garment shops. That machine is also known as point of sale. So if any fraud happened with you, so the point of sale machine is very important, because with your transaction, the number of point of sale machine and their IP address will be also mentioned. So as and when, if you said that I visited that and somebody is stolen 60,000 rupees, and when we came to know that he purchased few things, 20,000 rupees, some goods from any other online portal or any other mall in any other state. So for the law enforcement agency, the point of sale, because in their account, that POS number will be also mentioned, the point of sale machine. So with the help of that point of sale machine, it is easy for law enforcement agency to track or trace that culprit, that or what kind of goods he or she purchased and where it was delivered. So to take the physical uh, arrest of the fraudster or the culprit or the suspect, it will be more play the vital role, that is the point of sale machine. Now, payment gateway. What is payment gateway or e-wallet? We know the payment gateway is the service that connects the merchants to appropriate banks or to make payment through their credit cards, digital wallets, allowing merchants to accept payment in the online stores. Through the integration of payment gateway, and merchant will be have ability to offer the multiple payments methods. So instead of that, now the payment gateway is now the UPI is more used by the people, that is Google Pay. So what is Unified Payment Interface? That is UPI, the full form of the UPI is Unified Payment Interface, is a system that powers. So unlike payment gateway or wallet, UPI is give us that facility for power the multiple banks account in a single mobile application of any participating bank. The margin several banking features, seamless found fund routing for merchant payments into one hood. Each bank provides its own UPI app for Android, Windows, and iOS mobile phone. So for ease of transfer the money, but this ease become that difficulty. Meanwhile, you just wrongly transferred the amount of fund to any suspect's account or any other account, then it will be difficult because it's a push. Once you paid the UPI, it is go to their wallet, and naturally they are the fraudsters, so they will not keep that money in the same account. They will just transfer to another and another to another and another to another. Likewise, the multiple accounts, they just shifted that amount because they know that as and when you rush to the police or the crime branch, they will directly approach to the concerning bank to freeze that amount or to block that amount. Then it will be difficult for them to keep that amount. So that's why they just shifted 3 to 4 wallets. Earlier it was there. Another payment system is something known as immediate payment system. This is also the online payment system. So instead of payment, interbank electronic funds transfer system, IMPS, that is immediate payment system service, offers an interbank electronic fund transfer through the mobile phones, unlike NEFT or RTGS. So they need at least the service available in 24/7 throughout the year, including the bank holidays. IMPS was publicly uh, launched on the November 22, 2010. Currently, there are 53 commercial banks and 101 rural, district, urban, and cooperative banks, and 24 PPI signed up for the immediate payment service. So, immediate payment service, why it is important? Because it's a solution of NEFT and RTGS. If we go with the NEFT or RTGS, it will take 2 to 3 hours to transfer the fund. Even if I am just from my bank to your bank, or I am just transferring the fund 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees, 5 lakh rupees. So in NEFT and RTGS, it will take, because there is a confirmation from the bank and then they will transfer the fund. But for the immediate payment system, they will directly push the, and NEFT and RTGS only possible because there will be confirmation through a bank. So naturally, the Saturday and Sunday there will be no bank. Second and fourth Saturday there will be bank off, and even all Sundays the bank is not available. So this service NEFT and RTGS will be not available for 24/7. So this is the immediate payment system service is the solution for that. So it will be working on the Sundays also because there is no confirmation. Once you click, then that amount will be transferred to the concerning account holders account which you have mentioned. But again, I am telling you, these all facilities are coming as a boon or as a facility, but it become the curse for the law enforcement agency because once you transferred it, there is no other way to take your amount back. So that is why government started one service, that is something called 1930. So if something happened to you, especially online, so you need to dial 1930 to register your complaint. But this is the message you are getting from any other person, all the police members and all the even government ads, even in the on the news channel also. Even if you are just making a call to someone, this is also coming that please dial 1930. But nobody is telling you before you go for or dial a call for 1930 what kind of document. If you, even though you have cheated by someone, you need to keep few documents with you and then you're supposed to call 1930 because it's a first and all you have to think what and how this configured. So 2 to 3 years back, the government realized that there is two things in any kind of financial fraud. One is to find out and trace the culprit who did and from where he or she did. Another thing is to freeze or to block the amount. So there is a two different things. So police is only capable of to get the culprit on the basis of the transactions, on the basis of their bank accounts and their bank account details and the documents provided into the bank at the time of opening the accounts. So many a time police may get the suspect or get the culprit, take them behind the bar, but police is not guaranteed to block your amount or to take your amount back in your account, because it's a different process, because it's a bank to bank transaction. Police is not involved in that. So it is your bank to the fraudster bank, it is your wallet to the fraudster wallet, it is your bank to fraudster wallet or your wallet to fraudster bank account number. So to keep in this mind, the central government started thinking and reflecting upon how to reduce this kind of financial fraud. And there is a one thing more important for the complainant or applicant, that my money is supposed to take back to me. I am least interested whether the culprit will be caught by the law enforcement agency or not. But I am concerning about my khoon pasine ki kamai, my valuable money, which I have earned from various sources with the hardcore efforts. So keeping in this mind, government assigned the Ministry of Home Affairs, Home Department, assigned this task to the Delhi Police, because Delhi Police is working under the Ministry of Home Affairs. वो गृह मंत्रालय के अंडर में काम करती है. तो so this cyber helpline number started, and as a pilot project they started with the Delhi Police Crime Branch and the cyber cell of Delhi Police Crime Branch. And they started with one number, it is 155260. So when they started to seize the amount, this is the helpline number, not to investigate your case. This is the only helpline number to freeze or seize your amount in the fraudster account or to freeze the fraudster account. So with the success of this pilot project, that police started applying it. First it is started in the Delhi and then a few states, then Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Now it is applicable to all over the India. But they were finding difficulty to remember or to keep this number in very, we can say that trendy. So that's why they reduced that 155260 to on 4-digit 1930. So that now they converted 155260 helpline number to 1930. Still that number, even if you dialed 1921155260, this it will also go to on the same place. And if you dial 1930, it will be also will be the same place. So 1930, when you dialed it, there will be agency from morning 10 to 6. They used to take all the detail from you as a victim or as a complainant and send it this detail to the Delhi Police Crime Branch Cyber Cell. And they, on the basis of then and there, as and when they get that event logged by that agency and send it to them. So that is why when you started calling to 1930, there will be no police officer sitting over there and attending your call. There will be agency, there will be a caller or attender who attended your call and logged your event with all the necessary details and sent it to Delhi Police Crime Branch Cyber Cell, and then they will mailed the concerning bank to block the account immediately. So that is why first 24 hours is very crucial in the financial fraud. So now your question is, sir, but the fraudster will transfer the amount from that account to another account, so they will only block one account. No, it's not like that. Even though in few cases the police blocked the 100 accounts related to that account, and that account amount to transfer to another account, then transfer to another account, then from another account again, then bifurcated into 2 different accounts, and from 2 different account to 3 different accounts. So they used to block the 7 level till the 7 level. Means not only one account, there will be 7 level. One level spread it in 3 accounts, from 3 accounts spread it to again 10 accounts, and from 10 accounts it is spread it to 20 accounts, from 20 accounts it's to 60 accounts. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 level. What it means, sometimes they just blocked 100 accounts to keep your account amount safe and freezed over there. But one condition is there, that fraudsters are supposed to transfer the amount. They're not spending the amount. If they just purchase something from that amount, then suppose they just purchase air ticket, then police will be not recover that amount to the airlines company. If they just purchase something, some game points, so they will not able to even, it is just like that in other case also. चोर ने अगर वो अमाउंट खर्च कर लिया, वो उसकी शराब पी गया, तो बियर बार वाले से पैसे वसूले नहीं जाएंगे, क्योंकि उसने तो सर्विस दी उसके बदले। उसको क्या पता कि ये पैसा कहाँ से लाया था और कैसे कमाया था। So that's why when as and when you met or you encounter this financial fraud, before go to police, you supposed to dial 1930. And before you dial 1930, there is a list of documents which you need to take care. सबसे पहले क्या आपको आपके साथ में रख के बैठना, घटनाक्रम का आवेदन, एप्लीकेशन ऑफ द होल इंसिडेंट्स, जिसमें फरियादी मतलब आपकी, इफ यू आर द एप्लीकेंट, इफ यू आर द विक्टिम, आपकी कंप्लीट इंफॉर्मेशन हो, लाइक योर मोबाइल नंबर, योर अकाउंट नंबर, उसके साथ जो फ्रॉड्स, जिसने आपके साथ फ्रॉडस्टर है, जो फ्रॉड किया जिसने, उसका मोबाइल नंबर, अगर उसने कोई मोबाइल से व्हाट्सएप के थ्रू कुछ किया या उसने आपसे कोई बैंक खाता उसने प्रोवाइड किया, तो उसका बैंक अकाउंट नंबर और उसका एफसी कोड। इफ दे प्रोवाइड सम लिंक ऑन व्हाट्सएप और टेलीग्राम और एनी अदर, तो वो लिंक भी पूरी आपको मेंशन करना है। एंड देन देयर विल बी अ ब्रीफ नोट रिलेटेड टू द होल इंसिडेंट्स, एक संपूर्ण घटना का विस्तृत वर्णन, घटनाओं की तारीख सहित, मतलब डेट वाइज, कि इस दिन को हमने इतने अमाउंट ट्रांसफर किया, इस डेट को इतने करा, फिर 15 दिन बाद उसने हमसे इतने मांगे, फिर 2 दिन बाद इतने मांगे, इस दिन को इतने ट्रांजेक्शन। एंड applicant and victims all bank accounts which was self attested by him, which includes all the fraud transaction, जिसमें आपने जो पैसा ट्रांसफर किया वो रिफ्लेक्ट हो रहा हो, क्योंकि वो किस अकाउंट में होगा वहीं से पता चलेगा पुलिस को। एंड ट्रांजेक्शन से इफ समथिंग रिलेटेड टू ट्रांजेक्शन, आपने अगर कोई ऑनलाइन पेमेंट किया तो देयर इज अ यूटीआर नंबर, सो इफ दैट इफ जनरेट द यूटीआर नंबर, यू हैव टू टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दैट यूटीआर, और वो भी आपको 1930 पे जो पर्सन आपसे बात करेगा वो आपको व्हाट्सएप नंबर देगा, वहां पर ही आपको स्क्रीनशॉट चेक करना है। और इफ पॉसिबल मेक दैट काइंड ऑफ टेबल, सीरियल नंबर, डेट ऑफ द इंसिडेंट्स, अमाउंट ऑफ द इंसिडेंट्स, यूटीआर और रेफरेंस नंबर, ये आपको अपनी पासबुक या फिर बैंक स्टेटमेंट से मिलेगा। एंड विक्टिम्स अकाउंट नंबर, आपका अकाउंट नंबर आपके पास है, आपका एफसी कोड आपके पास है, एंड फ्रॉडस्टर का अकाउंट नंबर आपको मिलेगा आपके बैंक से या उसने आपको दिया होगा व्हाट्सएप पे, और उसका एफसी कोड और रिलेटेड बैंक नेम, जो जिस फ्रॉड अमाउंट बैंक के अकाउंट में आपने दिया, ये आपको लेके फिर 1930 पे कॉल करना है। ये सारी चीज वो आपसे मांगेंगे, एंड इट्स ऑल इंडिया हेल्पलाइन नंबर, देयर विल बी 100 लाइन्स। सो व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड कॉलिंग 1930, ये इमीडिएट कॉल नहीं लगेगा, इट विल टेक टाइम टू 5 to 15 मिनट्स, तो आपको कंटिन्यू लगे रहना है, बट डेफिनेटली इट विल बी, they will pick your phone because there will be 100 line, and once your call will be attached with that person who is attending your complaint, they will take the all details within a next 15 to 20 minutes with you. तो एक बार अगर आपका कॉल भी लगेगा तो 20-25 मिनट्स आपकी बात होगी। That's why before you call them, these all documents you need to take care, you need to be keep in with you, क्योंकि वो ये सारी चीजें पूछने वाले हैं आपसे कि उसका अकाउंट नंबर क्या था, फिर आप बोलोगे मैं तो अभी देख के बताता हूँ, फिर अगेन आपको फिर वो कॉल की वेटिंग में लगना पड़ेगा, फिर 10 मिनट बाद कॉल लगेगा, फिर नया पर्सन उठाएगा, फिर उसको आप पूरा इंसिडेंट बताएंगे, फिर वो बोलेगा अच्छा ठीक है मेरे को लोकल एड्रेस प्रूफ और वो सब दो आपका, फिर बोले सर वो आधार तो मेरे पास है नहीं, मैं फोटो खींच के देता हूँ, फिर आप फोन काटोगे, फिर अगेन कॉल करोगे, देन इट विल बी अननेसेसरी डिफिकल्टी फॉर यू। सो कीप ऑल दोस थिंग्स विथ यू एंड देन यू डायल। अब क्वेश्चन आता है, मैंने आपको बताया था 1930 is only to freeze your amount. 1930 is a नेशनल साइबर हेल्पलाइन कंट्रोल रूम नंबर। वो आपका केस नहीं इन्वेस्टिगेट करेंगे, वो सिर्फ आपका अमाउंट फ्रीज करेंगे। then who will investigate your case? Your local police station. So हर स्थिति में आपको लोकल पुलिस स्टेशन में तो रिपोर्ट करना ही है, बट लोकल पुलिस स्टेशन में जब आप एप्लीकेशन दोगे तो आप बताओगे कि आई ऑलरेडी filed a complaint on 1930, and 1930 will give you a reference number which you will mention in your application which you submit to the local police station. Then what they will do, they will take that reference number in your application and they have that MHA ID, Ministry of Home Affairs portal पे पुलिस की स्टेशन की भी एक आईडी होती है. They will enter your reference number and they will get all the information related to you. फिर वो 3 दिन या 2 दिन बाद उनको ये भी पता पड़ पाएगा कि आपने जो कंप्लेन की थी उसमें आपका 25,000 या 50,000 या 1 लाख रुपए में से 40,000 या 60,000 रुपए रोक लिया गया, 20,000 इस अकाउंट में, 15,000 उस अकाउंट में, 8,000 इस अकाउंट में. Then they will let you inform. So ultimately your case will be registered by the local police station. Freezing की जो process है that will be done by 1930. So 1930 will not tell you that आपका अमाउंट रुका है, वो आपको सिर्फ रेफरेंस नंबर देंगे. You have to keep that reference number and make an again application to a address to a local police station in charge. जो लोकल जिसको हम थाना इंचार्ज बोलते हैं, TI बोलते हैं शॉर्ट फॉर्म में, और उनके नाम पे आपको जो इंस्पेक्टर है वहां पर इंचार्ज, उनके नाम पर आपको एप्लीकेशन बनाना है और यहाँ पर अपना 1930 पे जो कंप्लेन की उसका अपना नंबर, जो रेफरेंस नंबर, वो भी मेंशन करना है. बिकॉज दैट नंबर विल टेल देम कि वो पैसा कहाँ कहाँ रुका है, ये पुलिस बताएगी और फिर वो आपको प्रोसेस बताएंगे कि उसको कैसे आपको आप तक मिलेगा. सो आई होप कि मैंने जितना बताया आप लोगों ने सुना है उसको आपको समझ में आया होगा. अब क्वेश्चन ये होता है कि कोई 1930 किसी से नहीं लग रहा है, देन व्हाट द पर्सन सपोज्ड टू डू. तो उसको फिर एक हमारी जो साइबर क्राइम हेल्पलाइन पोर्टल है वो वहां पर भी शिकायत कर सकते हैं. कहां पर? मैंने कल बताया था www.cybercrime.gov.in. तो आप साइबर क्राइम, द नेशनल साइबर क्राइम रिपोर्टिंग पोर्टल पे भी यहां पर भी वही कंप्लेन होगी, सेम कंप्लेन होगी, बट हियर यू विल गेट चांस टू फाइल द कंप्लेन ऑन योर ओन. जो आप टेलीफोन पे जो इन्फॉर्मेशन दे रहे थे वो सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन आप यहाँ फीड करेंगे. हाउ यू विल कंप्लेन इट? आपको होम पेज पे जाना है. देन देयर इज अ फर्स्ट स्टेप अवेलेबल, फाइल अ कंप्लेन. देयर आर 3 थिंग्स, वुमन चिल्ड्रन रिलेटेड कंप्लेन. तो उसमें अगर आपको वुमन रिलेटेड कोई सेक्सुअल हेरेसमेंट या इससे रिलेटेड कोई चीज है तो देयर विल बी 2 ऑप्शंस. यू कैन रजिस्टर योर कंप्लेन अनोनिमसली, मींस गुप्त रूप से अपनी आइडेंटिटी को रिवील किए बिना, या फिर आप नॉर्मल भी कंप्लेन कर सकते हो. फाइनेंशियल फ्रॉड हुआ है तो आप इस पे क्लिक करेंगे सेकंड ऑप्शन पे, और कोई अदर क्राइम हुआ तो फिर नीचे पे करेंगे. फाइनेंशियल फ्रॉड हुआ तो मैं यहाँ पर क्लिक किया, यहाँ पर ऑप्शन आया. अब फाइनेंशियल फ्रॉड में कौन सा फ्रॉड हुआ आपके? वुमन रिलेटेड हुआ है, फाइनेंशियल फ्रॉड हुआ है, अदर हुआ है, हम बोलेंगे फाइनेंशियल हुआ. यहाँ पर लिखा है रजिस्टर्ड है कंप्लेन, आप क्लिक करेंगे इस पे, फिर फाइलिंग ए कंप्लेन का ऑप्शन आएगा. यहाँ पर आपको फाइल अ कंप्लेन पे क्लिक करना है. यहाँ पर आई एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा कि हाँ मैं एक्सेप्ट करता हूँ, और आप यहाँ पे क्लिक करेंगे. अब यहाँ पर सिटीजन लॉगिन आ गया. अब आप बोलोगे ये लॉगिन आईडी तो मेरे पास है ही नहीं, तो मैं कंप्लेन कैसे करूंगा? तो आपको यहाँ पर अपना अकाउंट इमीडिएट क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा. यहाँ पर एक ऑप्शन दिया, देयर इज अ क्लिक लिंक हियर, क्लिक हियर फॉर न्यू यूजर. तो आप यहाँ पर न्यू यूजर पे क्लिक करेंगे. यहाँ पे एक फॉर्म खुलेगा. यहाँ पर आपने स्टेट डालना है. सपोज मैं मध्य प्रदेश का हूं तो मैं एमपी डालूंगा, मध्य प्रदेश. फिर यहाँ पर लॉगिन आईडी, तो मेरा ईमेल आईडी डालूंगा. यहाँ पर फिर मेरा मोबाइल नंबर पूछ रहा है वो, तो मैं यहाँ पर अपना मोबाइल नंबर डालूंगा. मेरे मोबाइल नंबर पे एक ओटीपी आएगा, वो ओटीपी मैं यहाँ नीचे डालूंगा और कैप्चा भरूंगा और सबमिट कर दूंगा. तो मेरी लॉगिन आईडी क्रिएट हो जाएगी. तो मेरी लॉगिन आईडी से फिर मैं वापस होम पेज पे जाऊंगा, बैक जाऊंगा, और यहाँ पर ये पूछ रहा है जहाँ पर लॉगिन आईडी, मोबाइल नंबर. तो मैं यहाँ पर अपनी लॉगिन आईडी डालूंगा. यहाँ पर अगेन मोबाइल नंबर, अपना ओटीपी डालूंगा. ओटीपी मोबाइल नंबर पे मेरे पास ओटीपी आएगा, ओटीपी यहाँ मेंशन करके कैप्चा भर के मैं सबमिट करूंगा, देन देयर विल बी फॉर्म अपीयर इन माय स्क्रीन, और वो जो फॉर्म अपीयर होगा, वो फॉर्म मुझसे वो सारी डिटेल मांगेगा। क्या मांगेगा? मैंने जो आपको बताई थी, वो ये सारी डिटेल आपसे मांगेगा। आपसे पूछेगा घटनाक्रम, आपका एड्रेस क्या है, आपका सिटी कौन सा है, आपका पुलिस स्टेशन कौन सा लगता है, तो मैं बोलूंगा मेरा प्रदेश जो स्टेट है मध्य प्रदेश है। फिर वो पूछेगा, क्योंकि ये नेशनल साइबर क्राइम रिपोर्टिंग पोर्टल, ऑल इंडिया से कंप्लेंट जाती है, तो मुझे मध्य प्रदेश सिलेक्ट करना है। फिर मैं इंदौर करूंगा अगर मैं इंदौर का हूँ। फिर वो पूछेगा आपका लोकल पुलिस स्टेशन है, तो मैं बोलूंगा मलारगंज पुलिस स्टेशन, तो मैं उसको सिलेक्ट करूंगा। उसके बाद वो पूछेगा कि आपने जो कंप्लेंट की है, आपका उसका जो फ्रॉड, आपका मोबाइल नंबर बताइए, आपका खाता नंबर बताइए, फ्रॉडस्टर का खाता नंबर बताइए, फ्रॉडस्टर ने कोई लिंक भेजी हो तो वो भेजिए, पूरी घटना का एक छोटा सा 200 वर्ड्स में यहाँ पे ब्रीफ नोट लिखिए। फिर वो बोलेगा अगर आपका आधार कार्ड या फिर कोई लोकल एड्रेस प्रूफ है, उसकी स्कैन कॉपी यहाँ अपलोड कीजिए। फिर आपसे पूछेगा कि आपके सभी बैंक अकाउंट के स्टेटमेंट जो है जिससे ट्रांजेक्शन हुए हैं वो यहाँ पे अपलोड कीजिए। फिर ट्रांजेक्शन से रिलेटेड कोई स्क्रीनशॉट है तो वो यहाँ पे अपलोड कीजिए। और ये सारा अपलोड करने के बाद इट दे विल जनरेट यू अ रेफरेंस नंबर। अब ये रेफरेंस नंबर लेकर आपको अगेन अपने लोकल पुलिस स्टेशन पे जाना है, और वो एप्लीकेशन में वो रेफरेंस नंबर डालना है, दैट आई हैव already submitted the complaint to the 1930 नेशनल क्राइम रिपोर्टिंग पोर्टल हेल्पलाइन सेंटर, और दिस इज माय रेफरेंस नंबर, और ये मेरा अमाउंट हुआ है। और उनको भी एक थोड़ा सा ब्रीफ इंट्रोडक्शन देके आप अपना कंप्लेन को प्रोसीड करेंगे, देन दे विल गाइड यू कि अब आपको आगे कैसे प्रोसीड करना। सो आई होप मैंने जितना आपको बताया आपको समझ में आया होगा, स्पेशली फाइनेंशियली फ्रॉड से कैसे बचना, अगर हो जाए तो आपको क्या क्या चीजों का ध्यान रखना है। So with these words, I would like to conclude my session. If you have any question, query, that you can please ask. Uh, Now it's over to you. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
అయ్యో కాలుకి వచ్చేసిందమ్మా.
Thank you so much, sir, for teaching us.
Hello. Hello.
So any question if you have, you can ask.
Sir, today is the last day of the FDP.
Yes, yes.
Sir, when we get the certificate?
But soon you will get the information on your concerning WhatsApp group.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
But I would
Sir,
like
I
to.
don't join the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
So I want to ask one question.
Yes, please.
So the question is with regards to the DPDP Act, है ना जो, so Digital Protection Act. So since you are like dealing with so many cases and you're also helping law enforcement agencies, right? So what is your take on the implementation or enforcement of this act, sir?
See, there are still it is in the pipeline, and there is some scope of amendment also, because there are few things which is also violate the constitution. Few
Yes.
rights of individual rights, basically that the privacy of the individuals or citizens. So still that is why this government is keep it on hold right now, and there are some positively amendments will be there, and then they will apply on that. That's why it's on the hold. We are not applying right now, because we are also calling from some suggestion, some kind suggestion, and some kind of, because one thread is there that we need to be very strict and harsh with that cyber fraudster, because they are just taking the amount like anything from all the innocent citizens of a country. And there are some kind of even international influences also, or powers also included in that cyber fraudster or fraudster money. That's why it is 40% of our amount is remaining here, and 70% is going through a cryptocurrency. So that's why government is also uh, very alert mode, and then think about that, because this is also a sort of cold war. So now, in the first day also, I have told you that police is not only battling, and law enforcement agency is not battling with the local criminals. Actually, it is a state sponsor terrorist activity, because you know that our UPI is uh, apply or that appreciated and admired by the all over the world. So people are just afraiding that whether India becoming the sixth or the third largest economy. That's why that they are just few power stations and few, we can say, the national agencies also not happy with this. So that's why that these cases are sponsored by these other countries also. So that is why the epitome and then epic center is now, I told you in the day first, that when even for that only that digital arrest cases, that the control center and then the training center is now in the Laos or in the Myanmar, in the Bangladesh, in POK, and even the Sri Lanka also. It's just, so they are hiring. There are three level of hiring, people hiring. So getting training and software and all devices from then and there, and now they localize the hire people to take the accounts of Indian citizens on rent, or we can say the higher rent, whereby they are just giving a 10% of the fraudster money to you. Here at Indore also, we have arrested many people that they said that few may claim that you will get 40%. Suppose if 1 lakh rupees fraud and money is coming to your account, 10,000 will be transferred. You can keep the 10,000, and 90,000 you supposed to shift it to the another account, or through the cryptocurrency you supposed to transfer to the other country. So this is the cases. So they are actually this not only cheating the innocent people, but they are just making some serious barriers to the governments and speed of our economy. So that's why that bill is also amendment in the still in the discussion, and hope so that as and when it will be coming, so it will be good and protecting the citizens, innocent citizens of our country, but not on the sake of the innocent people will be more frustrated more. Right now, suppose 1930 is just seizing this 100 accounts, so there is a consequences also here. We have often seen many cases like one auto rickshaw driver, one just traveled by his taxi, and only 80 rupees he charged, and one person just scanned his QR code and transfer 80 rupees, and he left out. And after 1 month, then he came to know that the poor rickshaw driver, that my account will be freezed by the law enforcement agency, because that person was a fraudster, or that amount is coming as as a part of fraudster money. So because of only 80 rupees, his 2 lakh rupees was there in his poor person's account, and his 2 lakh rupees was freezed by the government. And this fraud happened in another state. So there will be again, there is some kind of collaboration needed in the interstate policing. So suppose if Andhra police is freezing my account, so I need to go to Andhra and give my all the credential and document, and then they will defreeze it. Same case with us. If we just freeze account of a person who is residing in Karnataka, we will not entertain, means Indore police is not entertaining a person who is in Karnataka. We said the police do come here and then tell, show your innocency, or tell, show your all verification process here. So for 80 rupees, that person supposed to go to Jammu. Is this justified? A poor person. So that is why that bill is also in the process, on the pipeline, because not on the sake of the innocent people will be not happy, or we can say that they will be more in the problem. So it will not increase their problem. So that is why in the government is also working in the collaboration with the state policing. So interstate police right now collaboration and cooperation is not there. We have often seen that here I get one incidents of one police person. So his knee, her knee is wanted in one case, and then from Maharashtra police, and that a policeman, she called and that I am also police, and in which case they said no, but in the FIR it is Nam, you supposed to come here, and because some his name and his Aadhaar used in some kind of that some created some ID, Telegram ID. So that's why his name is also, her name is also there in that suspect list. So you please do come here in Maharashtra and then clarify. So then she took the 2-3 day leave here from, because she was also a police. So this is also there. So there are some, because if we wish to trap the culprit, there was some innocent people also. Because how come I know if somebody is coming here and says, sir, I wish to purchase from your shop, and he just in the QR code scanning, and how come I know that from where he got this money, and my account will be freezed. So here in Indore, all the petrol pump people and all the petrol station deny to use QR code because of this. Only cash they are taking. If we used to say, sir, I'm supposed to send the QR code, there's no bhaiya. For only 100 rupees petrol or 200 rupees diesel or 1000 rupees diesel, our account of 15 to 30 lakh rupees will be freezed by the government. How come I know that from where you get this money? So this is also there. This is the brutal and practical realities which governments try to overcome. But soon we will be in the situation to handle this kind of situation also.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So thank you so very much for asking this, and keep in touch.
Yes,
So
sir.
thank you so very much to all of you that patiently listening to
Thank
me.
you, sir.
And I try my level best to give of my best knowledge which I have and experience. And please be in touch, and we will have more session like this. So with this word, I would like to conclude. Thank you so very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.